Rabbi Yosef Karo comes here to Zefat and he writes an amazing book called Beit Yosef. Beit Yosef is amazing. He brings all the opinions about everything. I want you to know I'm doing my smicha now, I'm studying to be a rabbi. The main book that I'm using is the Beit Yosef. Because he brings every subject and every opinion that exists, he brings it. Okay, so Rabbi Yosef Karo brings all the opinions. And he writes this book, he works on it for 20 years. When he finally puts it out, people say to him, oh, listen, Rabbi, I mean, it's great that you bring all the opinions. Can you just tell us what to do? So he says, fine. And he writes another book called Shulchan Aruch, which means a set table. You come and you eat. He decided, he decreed. Like he said, okay, there's 3 opinions, and according to here, the 2 think this and 1 thinks that. So I say that this is the right thing to do. So he wrote a book. In the graveyard. Anybody see The Corpse Bride, by the way, by Tim Burton? So it's based on a Zefat story that took place in the graveyard here. Okay, so no. A lot of crazy things happen in Zefat. The Corpse Bride, Zefat story. Time of the Ari. Come, let's walk over to Avram Lowenthal because
we learn in the Kabbalah that these 2 letters Hey represent 2 basic aspects of every person's inner consciousness. The basic idea is that every moment that a person is thinking, what can I get right now? What can you do for me? So that's the lower A. Every moment a person is thinking, what can I give right now? What can I do for you? That's the upper A. What can I get? What can I give?
Like the chew, right?
Or is your kid? Baby.
David, are you getting anything? I think we're good.
I actually think he got it here. Really? I'm not sure. That's how we are.
Hey, Jay Light, start walking it out.
Masha, let's go.
No, it's me. 102, back to the bank.
Miohem!
Amiohem!
Miohem!
Amiohem!
Miohem!
Amiohem!
Miohem et Shabbat.
Ima ve'ava.
Miohem et Shabbat.
Saba ve'sabta ve'avoa. Saba, saba.
I'm tripping out.
Very good. Very good. Okay, again. Okay. Ya mama. The second part is the same, ya mamai, but instead of going down, we're going up. Okay? Very good. Ya mama. Ya mama.
A toast to better understand ourselves in the world on this great journey.
Amen to that, brother.
Amen, amen. I raise a toast for spiritual path. Everybody find his own spiritual path through this trip in Israel and Shabbat.
Cassie.
I wrote the toast for this awesome day.
Yes.
As apprehensive and content as we were when finally hearing the bus pulling up while waiting underneath the tree, we can compare this event to the emotions we feel when the candle sizzles out as we extinguish the flame and end Shabbat watching the 3 stars disappear. Time stood still and everything in our lives momentarily paused while we were in the Negev, which relates to our relationship to the relaxing day of Shabbat. We were able to ponder and reflect on our lives while being able to separate from our stressful realities. As the stars appear and we feel the AC on the bus, everything real rushes back in a moment. and our realities settle in. There's nothing comparable to the silence of the hills of the Negev or the shopping district during Shabbat and Zefat, and these can be the most powerful sounds and times that we can experience as Jews and as people. This is when we make important decisions and question our choices that are made in our reality. The feeling that we had after we got picked up may be more bitter than we thought at the time. All the pain, suffering, stress, and responsibilities of daily life were put on hold, and we were able to reach within us and use all of our power towards strengthening our bonds between each other and within ourselves. As I extinguish the flame and end Shabbat, reflect on our desert experience. Think about your thoughts and feelings using your senses that benefited you while in the Negev and continue to benefit you today.
I'm here in Zefat right now, the mystical city, and upon arriving here, I didn't really think it looked like anything special. I didn't feel like I would discover anything here. And I think the reason I'm here right now is, honestly, last night we went to the Beirav synagogue, and I was a little terrified along the way because it sounded a little Orthodox, sounded a little, I thought I'd be a little bit ostracized from the rest of the group. But upon entering the synagogue, shoulder to shoulder with everybody else, people from all over the world, Jews from all over the world, I felt a sense of brotherhood. I felt welcomed, and I think the experience of the night really, aside from dancing in the streets with Israeli soldiers dancing and singing Am Yisrael Chai, Odivo Shalom Aleinu, aside from that, I think the experience was having a big Orthodox man grab me from the back and shove me into the center of the shul, and all these guys around me grabbing me and dancing in circles, and I didn't really know the words. They were moving a little too fast for me, but to be honest, I felt it was an amazing experience. I can't really describe it. I rediscovered something within myself that I never thought I'd rediscover, and I think I could only rediscover that here in Zefat, so that's all.